I am Ali Algasser, and I'm here to talk to you about Dungeons and Dragons. The basic premise of Dungeons and Dragons is that it is a role-playing game. Now here's the thing, we have all these dice here in my hands, and it's not an ROLL playing game, it's an ROLE playing game. So the idea is that I, as the dungeon master, or the game master, sometimes abbreviated as DM or GM, I'm going to create a described fictional world that has a whole fictional story, and the players have characters that they play or roles that they play that interact with the world that I have imagined. Originally, it started in a sort of J.R.R. Tolkien-based Middle-earth fantasy world with elves and dwarves and dragons and ogres and orcs and humans and all other sorts of sort of high fantasy creatures. But over the course of Dungeons and Dragons, they've incorporated all different sorts of mythologies and folklore from around the world. So the group of players in this world have to solve different problems, different mysteries that come up that I set forth in a world that looks not unlike Asia Minor, I guess is how I would describe it. So this thing here is called a battle map. And what it is really just a way for me to draw the world that I'm describing to them. So I've drawn here a cavern system that was a mining, an old mine that has been abandoned. These little golden things here are chits that I use to describe where people are. So I might put one, and the character's name is, let's say, Ali. I put an A on it, and that signifies that it's Ali. And Ali can travel through the world, and maybe he will encounter a ghost, and I'll write G on it. And the ghost is over here, and Ali will see it running down the hall, and then I'll say, "Hey Ali, what do you want to do?" And he'll say, "I want to run away," and so he'll run away and out. So the battle mat just helps people visualize the actual space. I generally am drawing in a bird's eye view because I think that's the easiest for everybody to sort of see and imagine the movement. But the thing is, you don't actually need any of this stuff. You do need dice, but really the whole game is played in the imagination. So, for instance, if we were to start an adventure, I might begin it something like this. You wake up in a temple of the god of fortune, and you look around you, and you see that there are a bunch of robed men holding these ceremonial candles, and you look to the ceiling and you see different fixtures made of bronze that have some sort of smoke coming down from them, and you're wondering, how did I get here? What do you want to do?